Hey guys, you're here with Chris and Goran, the King Dogs from Pick Dawgz, and you're here for your free pick in Leicester City versus Roma matchup in UEFA Conference League on Thursday, April 28th. Chris, Leicester, I would say that they are not having the season they were expecting to have. They were struggling with injuries pretty much the entire season so far. However, they are getting Jamie Vardy back for this game, and now they haven't lost any of their last two, but they also haven't won any of their last three. Do you think they can snag a points or a point or all 3 points against Roma here?
I think they can get one. That's why I'm going with the draw here at plus 220. I think Leicester, like you said, getting Vardy back will be a major lift to this Leicester team, getting him back in the lineup. But let's not forget that Roma is still one of the better teams in Serie A. And, sometimes there can be a bit of a discrepancy in terms of talent level. And Leicester, they have had their hiccups here and there. But I think they would be happy with a win with a draw against Roma. I think Roma is going to try to just settle for a draw here, knowing that they have the second leg at home. I do expect Leicester to push for all 3 points, but I think a draw would not be the worst case scenario, considering all they would have to do is really steal one goal in Rome to book their spot in the final. So I'm looking at the draw on this one.
I keep mentioning the points, and then I realize that there is no points here anymore since these are the knockouts. But you know what I mean. I actually think that I'm gonna go with Leicester here at plus 112, actually plus 125 right now. Leicester has been struggling a bit with scoring goals, yes, but I think those struggles could be over now that Jamie Vardy is back. He's still their leading goal scorer in DPL despite missing pretty much half of the season. And that just tells you how much they are actually struggling without him. So in every game they lost or tied, I think that Leicester has been playing really well despite negative results. And Roma, they were playing against Bodo in the quarterfinals. They have beaten them. Then they played against Inter. They lost to Inter. Now they had to travel all the way to England from Italy. It was a pretty hard schedule for them. They are definitely good enough to get a win here or a point at least, a point or a draw at least. But I actually think Leicester will get this one. Might be tight, maybe 1-0, 2-1 win Leicester, but I will go with Leicester on the money line.
Don't worry, Gordon. We'll get it right by the end of the tournament, even though we're already in the semifinals. But
in the finals, we'll get
yeah,
it right.
yeah, exactly. The finals is when we might get it right. Who knows at this point? But no, it's a tough game. I think of the 4 games in the Europa/Europa Conference League on the 27th and 28th, I think these are some of the hardest games to call. So especially this one, I think this one's the hardest of all of them. And it could genuinely go either way. I think that's why the line is sort of reflecting that, even with Roma being a decent-sized favorite. But you got Leicester. I've got the draw. Let's watch Roma break both of our hearts.
Well, I guess we'll see. There you have it, guys. That was your free pick in Leicester versus Roma matchup in the UEFA Conference League on Thursday. For our best bets, go to Pick Dawgz previous section and check those out. And for the rest of videos, guys, go to YouTube, Pick Dawgz channel, hit that like button, and we'll see you soon with more free videos.